Safarli, who has come all the way from Azerbaijan, and we have the second seed Seturaman all the way from India. Yeah. So open tournament also very, very strong. There we have Vincent and Prague. The first moves have been played here, and Amruta, Prague opened the game with e4. Vincent responded back with e5 here, and then came the move knight to f3. And you know what Prague really loves to play?
Italian?
Yes, he is the Italian monster here. He loves to play the Italian opening because I think Prague understands this opening really well. He has done his homework. He is also preparing for the candidates. I'm sure he has some deep ideas here.
Yeah, literally homework, Sagar, is the right word, because I believe that Prague and Vaishali have played a lot of practice games as well.
Oh, that way homework. I also thought they both are still in school, so maybe, you know.
No, Vaishali just graduated, by the way.
Right. We still think of them as youngsters, but now, quickly growing up, Prague is already 18, Vincent is 19. Knight f6 played by Vincent, and Prague could go for knight g5 lines to try and attack here.
The fried liver attack.
Yes, but of course, right now is not the time for d3. Solid, calm setup.
Do you think because this is the first game, the opening, I mean, they have less time to prepare in comparison, maybe the opening choices would matter?
Well, I believe they had quite some time, Amruta. Yesterday, the pairings were announced around 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. So they had the entire night
it's
plus
as good
the
as
morning.
like today's tonight's pairing.
It was like the pairing. They prepared well. In fact, I went to one of the players' rooms. They were preparing and all of that. So, you know, it's very serious stuff here, guys. A lot is at stake. The ratings are at stake. Few players are on the verge of breaking into 2750 here. That's going to be interesting, and Amruta, we can already see ourselves on the screen here. So
wonderful.
It's wonderful. D3, bishop c5 played by Vincent. Symmetrical, this is the main line to play. He castles, and Amruta, this is already, sometimes, you know, white tries to delay castling, like with moves c3, knight d2, h3, but this time Prague is saying, well, I don't want to sort of hold back any of my cards. I'm going castling. Vincent plays a6. He's holding back because he knows that if he castles here, maybe Prague is all ready to pin him with the bishop to g5. So he's saying to Prague, I'm not castling just yet. a6, c3. Prague is also waiting, you know, a good improving move. Wants to play d4 at some point, or sorry, b4 there, you know, hitting the bishop. And the bishop goes back. So, you know, again, just improving the position. Vincent says d4 won't come with a tempo on my bishop. a4 played, gaining space. So, you see, it's like a dance, yeah, between both of them.
Oh,
yes.
Really?
Although they both are sitting without a moving, they are dancing somewhere in their head, you know, a4.
Because I cannot imagine Prague and Vincent dancing.
Yes.
Or in a party,
In fact, at Weissenhaus, there was this closing party.
But Vincent did not dance. He was just playing chess.
We wanted to see Vincent on the dance floor, but he was all the time playing Bug House. And, you know, there was the dance between the players. Caruana, Vincent, Gukesh, Aronian, they all were playing there. For now, Vincent has gone into a think. And
away for the king to come out, and it should be very dangerous, in fact, for white. ध्यान रखना है कि हार ना जाओ. So honestly, if Gukesh gets a draw here, I would be relatively okay with it. Like ज़्यादा push करेंगे तो हारने के भी chances पूरे हैं यहाँ पे. So you have to be careful in any end game. So by the way, chat, Maqsoodlu has won against Mathus Bartel. That's one result so far in the tournament, going to Vincent Keymer against Prague. Prague with completely winning with the white pieces. Let's see how he converts. He sacrifices the rook on f4. And now, of course, knight f4 will happen. And then he will also chomp the pawn on d5. He's so winning कि भाई मजे में exchange sack दे दिया है. और तब भी केमर जी कुछ नहीं कर सकते. Beautiful game by Prague. A pawn will queen. Time to resign, Mr. Keymer. Let's go. 40 moves पहुंच चुके हैं ये लोग. But there's nothing to do now. It's completely lost. And he resigns. Keymer offers his hand. Praggnanandhaa R becomes the new India #1 for the second time in a month by crushing Vincent Keymer from Germany in an amazing game. Literally almost perfect game. And top it all off, his accuracy is 96.9. So what a brilliant game. Prague OP in the chat. Spam kar do. Itna spam it so much ki bhai chat bas pagal ho jaye bhai. Jaldi se spam kar do bhai. They're analyzing the game. Yep. There was some sort of trap set up by Keymer there in the opening. But yeah, it just backfired. Gautam viewer. Prague OP in the chat. Let's go. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. What an amazing game, man. What an amazing game. Really happy with this. Like, I hope he continues, yeah? Like, he continues and, kind of goes forward. So it will be amazing to watch his journey here in this tournament. And chat, the tournament is only starting. It's only round 1 and we have a new India #1. So, just saying, bhai, dekho, maine bola tha. And the round is also not over.